We're back with NFL training camp well underway. We have a new football product to rip and review. We have 2025 Topps Resurgence Football. I must admit, I originally had no plans on purchasing and reviewing this product, but I just could not pass up all the hits that I was seeing online. Will the same be said for our rip today? Stay tuned to find out. Good day, YouTube. Thank you for joining us here once again at Zach Megalin Collectibles. It's been a while since we've ripped and reviewed a sports product, and we have a new one today, which is 2025 Topps Resurgence Football, the Mega Box Edition. Now, as mentioned, we initially had no plans on purchasing and ripping this product. However, we just saw hit after hit on social media, so hopefully the same can be said about our Mega Box today, which we purchased from Barnes & Noble for $60. Now, another reason why we were hesitant to rip open is because this is a 2025 product. And if you're not aware, 2026 Topps flagship is already in pre-order and should arrive later this month. So it's sort of ridiculous to have a 2025 product released the same month as a 2026 product. And as you know, last year's class pretty much was limited to Jackson Dart and some Cam Ward. So not a big rookie class. Unlike this year, where this probably the same could be said about this year's class. However, the judgment is still out on that. So without further delay, let's get to rip, and hopefully those hits can be found in our rip today. So enough said. Let's get to it. All right, so I have not seen any videos on the value boxes. I did see some on the hobby boxes as well as on the mega box. So we are looking for exclusive parallels in every box. We're looking for rare electrolyte inserts. And you could see we got quite a few packs, pretty thick in each pack. Now, we've hit before on non-licensed Resurgence. I want to say a few years back, we purchased some Resurgence and pulled a Bryce Young rookie auto. So hopefully we can catch lightning in a bottle. Jackson Dart would be that guy. We'll take a Cam Ward. But without further delay, let's get to it. Pack number 1. You could see the designs. If we miss a hit, let us know. Cool designs. Kelsey. All right, we are going to find, I guess, 2 parallels right there. But let's go ahead and look at our rookies. And 2 rookies in the back. And after Myles Garrett, who's no longer with the Browns, he's with my LA Rams, we have a Quinn Ewers on this one right here. This really pops. I like the color on this. And Justin Fields. Okay, the Justin Fields looks like a refractor. The Quinn Ewers is a parallel. Let me know what kind of parallel this is, guys. So that is pack number 1. Quinn Ewers, we got a rookie there. So like I said, we are looking for Travis Hunter. Who else? We'll take a Shador. All right, Jalen Hurts. Looks like we're going to get something right smack in the middle. Geno Smith. We're going to get a refractor. So here's our rookies. Trevor Etienne. And Malachi Starks. And here we go. On the parallel, which seems to be... I thought this was a good color match. Or color palette, I should say, of the Dolphins. But I think this is a standard parallel. Danny Stutman, okay, not the guy we're looking for. And on this one right here, Jacoby Croskett Merritt. What is this? This has got to be an insert there. Nice pop on that insert, but there you go. All right, so 2 packs down, 4 packs left. Let's continue. Our rip today will make a decision on whether or not we'll rip value boxes next. There's Patty Mahomes on the base. And, okay. We are going to get a Hubbard. We're going to get a refractor right there smack in the middle. Travis Hunter. There's a nice base of Travis Hunter. And there's Quinn Ewers on the base. And right in the middle, we've got a Jalen Reed. This card pops right there. Looks like a prism. And we've got CJ Stroud, who really needs to come up big on a conductor's parallel. All right. I like this Jalen Reed. We'll sleeve it up. Okay. On to the next one. So my Rams are heavy favorites, just like my Dodgers, to win the Super Bowl this year. Tell me otherwise. Who do you think is going to win if it's not my LA Rams? All right, we have here at the end Trey Harris III and Tommy Mellett. So not a exciting rookie class so far. All right, so behind this Trey Hendrickson, we have a conductors of Dak Prescott. It's reversed. Does that mean is it numbered? Ooh, no, it's a nice prism. It is numbered. There you go. Dak Prescott out of 149. Nice to get a numbered. And Tez Johnson on the refractor. All right. So you could see a regular conductors and then one that is numbered of Dak Prescott. We seem to get lucky with like numbered cards of Dak Prescott. All right. Looking good. All right, so down to 2 packs. Now, as you know on this channel, we like to give things away. It's been a while, so we can announce a sports product. But we are giving away sports products this month, and we have plenty of videos because we've got Topps Chrome Update Basketball coming out. We've got Topps Chrome Baseball Mega Box coming sometime later today, if not tomorrow. So stay tuned for those videos. But I want to say we're heavily invested into Topps Chrome Update Basketball because the Cooper Flag chase will shortly begin. Now, you want to qualify for our giveaways? Well, we're not going to announce quite yet what we're giving away. There's a Drake May in the base, but we will be giving away some fat packs from different sports products. One I can tell you because we're giving away a basketball product. We're going to definitely be giving away this one. We will return as well with the famous mystery tin as well, where you can, if you win, you get to call your shot and who you want in that tin. Tin full of cards of your favorite player as your favorite team, as well as some individual packs. So we will announce at a later date what those prizes exactly will be in future videos because we still have to give away or draw the winners from last month with some of our sports videos that we had there. So in order to qualify, you need to be subscribed to the channel because it's a subscriber exclusive giveaway. You need to like this video, hype or share this video, as well. Watch this video to the end and comment. In the comment section, you need to answer some questions. Like our first question, what is the best hit? In your opinion, what was the best hit from this product? It could already have come through, or it can remain in this pack or the next, okay? So answer that first question and stay tuned for the next one. All right, we've got there's a nice one, Caleb Williams. I like this. This is a nice Caleb Williams. This really pops. Cool deal. I've seen people hit autos from a Mega. I'd love to do that. But we got a numbered card, so hopefully we can get something even better with an auto. All right, and finally, we've got this nice one of Marvin Harrison. What is this one called? It is a nice one. Circuit Breakers. There you go. Marvin Harrison, on the other hand, has not been that. All right, so final pack, which means we have one more question. All right, here it is. Training camp has opened up. Who are your picks for this year's Super Bowl? I mentioned who I'm thinking's winning. It's the Rams. Who are they playing? I think they're playing the Texans, led by a resurgent year from CJ Stroud, who we need to have a resurgent year because we have some investments in him. And that's my pick. Rams over the Houston Texans at SoFi Stadium to take the Super Bowl. All right, this one was flipped upside down for some reason, this Trevor Lawrence base. So you tell me your prediction, and that second question will qualify you for our giveaway. All right, so final pack. Got some color there. We've got a Matthew Golden, Shamar Stewart, and finally, we've got, on this parallel, Jerry Jeudy, and a Patty Mahomes. Ooh, that is nice. What kind of parallel is this one here? Prontix. Cool one. This is a nice card. The Prontix. Are these? It's not numbered. Are these special, guys? I haven't looked into the checklist if the Prontix are special, but we got a special player in one, Patty Mahomes. All right, so let's do a quick recap. Stay tuned for that. Recap, here are the inserts there. And we've got this parallel. I don't know exactly what this is called, but we got these parallel right there. And then we've got this prism looking one of Jalen Reed. And we got refractors of Tez Johnson and Justin Fields. And as you can see, the ones that are on display. So not bad for Topps Resurgence Football. We did get a numbered of Dak Prescott. So let's see. We'll see whether or not we're going to rip some value boxes because we're going to be occupied for the next few videos. Stay tuned for that. However, thank you for joining us. Nice way to get back into sports this month. Stay tuned for more.